GONZO amplifier problems. So yesterday we spent, Taz spent the day troubleshooting his system because it was making some weird noises when he went to go hit the bass. And Taz is a little hard of hearing, so his version of normal is like, it hurts my ears. He's got a lot of highs on this thing. And so I suspected clipping, I suspected woofers. We tried all woofers are fine. I suspected the box, because these are just prefab boxes. Pretty typical. They are all MDF, which is nice. They're from Recoil. You can't buy them. Probably got to get them through me or locally because I'm not going to ship them. But he spent the whole day yesterday with new boxes, reinforced them this time, thinking it was them. It turns out this amplifier, which I said, like I've told you guys before, is, let's see if I can show it. Oh, he's got the thing. Did you already lock it? No, there we go. See if you can see it back here. Oh, it's that series, the real thin series. So and there's that guy on Arizona, is it Arizona SPL? He's bad mouthing me. This amplifier only worked for 2 days. Now it's making a weird noise. Well, they make that weird noise when there's low voltage or the battery is dead. So, but again, his fault, his defect, his mistake was that he didn't just come back to me and ask me for help or be nice or just assume the best about me. He assumed the worst about me and, you know, got up in the buttholes of all those guys over in the West Valley that hate my guts. And again, there's no real reason to hate my guts except for that I undercut you and the stupid shops that you want to be affiliated with, and that you're a dumb bass head and you spend all your money, even though you shouldn't, on audio equipment that you don't really know how to use. But anyway, this kid Jason, I'll show you the picture. I'll post him in a post. He took the 3.5, what is it, the 3.5 GONZO, which I actually took Taz's back because I thought it was defective. Turns out it's not. It was just low voltage. His battery went dead because he was bassing so much. Too much GONZO. So this is what they look like too. They're just white box. See? So he did the GONZO, and I don't know. They just, when they're low voltage, they make a weird noise. So it sounds like one of the woofers is blown, which I think is probably a good protection, device, but you know, whatever. So, but the video I wanted to make right now is about batteries and about these little chargers that are hard to avoid. Well, it's blinking in the camera. Anyways, it's only 3 amps, but these have the same circuit as the this fancy pants one I got in trade. This one's actually for like fishing boats and shit. This one, MK440D from Minn Kota. When the voltage is too low, like it's way down or like a cell is defective, it's not quite smart enough to say, hey, this cell is defective, like, you know, like on your tool battery charger. So what it does is it just stays in low mode forever. So it's been on there all night, and either the voltage is too low or there's a defective cell somewhere. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put it on the old Schumacher. Doesn't give a shit about your feelings battery charger, and you just put it on 10 amp and you leave it on there like all day, and then you come back with the little baby one, and then the baby one is smart, right? Not smart enough, but smart, and it'll monitor the voltage and top it off and finish it. So for the lithium, I use the little baby ones just because I don't want to have to worry about it. This one you do kind of worry, and the lithium has so much energy, you know, kind of don't want to fuck with it. So these aren't too bad. They're just 12 volts and not a lot of current. And if they're bad, they're bad. So we have them fused though. He's got a lead acid one. I don't know if you can see that in there. There we go. So that's probably not the bad one. This is probably the bad one, just because, again, these are light duty. They're made for baby cars, for starting them up, which is fine for this one. But for car audio, which one is not necessarily deep cell, but you want something heavy duty. And if you can, again, just go lithium because there's just more current capability. There's a higher energy density storage per, what is it? It's It's like kilowatt hour per kilo, something like that. But I just wanted to show you that's a little trick. You can put the old Schumacher don't care non-smart version on 10 amp mode. You don't want to put it on 50 amp. That's only for starting. It just gets real hot because it's passing a lot of current. Put it on 10 amp mode. Leave it on there like all day. If you want to use the charge or the timer, you can. It's just a little ticky timer. And that's it. But I just wanted to tell you that problem with those amps. It's not really a problem. It's just that they're thirsty. They're going to drink a lot of current, a lot of electricity. Make sure you can supply it. That's all. So, and as far as people bad-mouthing me, I'm fine with it. Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I am disappointed. You know, like I sense that it hurts, but I don't take it personal. Does that make sense? So, but yeah, no, I enjoy it because like there's this one guy that was a Dust Devil. He was a trading partner, and I decided to give him a refund, and he's being a turkey, I'll say that. And he's taking all things personal, and he's trying to be mean to me and all this kind of stuff, and he's calling me names and just kind of abusing me. And really, when somebody does that to me, what it really tells me is it tells me more about them and the way that they handle conflict. See what I mean? Like, you can't really hurt me with words. Even if you insult my wife, whatever, my life, my family, it doesn't matter. That tells me about you. And that's what you're willing to go for, and that's what you're willing to do. It tells me how much of a piece of shit you are. So, don't be a piece of shit. Be polite. Be nice. Assume the best about me. Assume the best about everybody. And just, love one another. That's what Jesus said, right? So, hashtag handy's not hate. Somebody please give Arnold Gustafson a hand job. He's in Michigan. Love you.